Right, now we should be live. Now I am really wondering now, also that is not correct. I want to go to the actual watch page, because I'm wondering now, I'm already on there, I'm wondering whether this can actually view correctly, because in the preview it's, oh no it is 1080p, okay. No, 720p, okay, I want to make sure of that. So that's good. I'm going to get it up on my phone. I gotta be honest with you, I actually can't really remember the general gist of what I'm going to be doing. It's just going to be a wing it session type thing. But whatever. Jesus Christ, I've only just started the stream and there's already some bloody dirty jokes. Brilliant. That's what we're trying to promote here. Hi everyone. Right, I'm going to get started on this in a minute. I need to get a bunch of assets from the old game because I'm literally just pretty much remaking how it is. And I can't remember exactly how, so this is going to be fun. Let's turn this down so I don't hear my voice. There we go. Okay. Now if I quickly close certain things down. Well, probably take a while, Starboy, to actually get to the point where you're going to delete your channel, mate. But, you know, whatever. Okay, I can hear my parents just snoring in the background, so that's great. Right, I'm going to get started on this in a split second. Alright, now you can see my screen, my beautiful screen, and this is what we've got. This is actually the old game, but I'm basically just moving a bunch of assets from the old game onto the new one, because I want to remake it. I think that some of the methods I used back then were pretty terrible, in my honest opinion. I just remembered one thing. One sec. I remembered one thing. I need to put stream mode on Discord so I don't get any notifications. Right, let's go. I just remembered now. Let's go. So, I'm trying to remember where it was. So this is what we got so far. This is the actual thing we have. I've got to say, that's pretty damn... Oh no, it's the same size. It ain't the same size, Tom. That is not the same size. If I get a calculator up, I will be able to actually predict this. So, if I divide, because mine isn't really working, so basically I need to add 27 to that. 226 divided by 4. So 56 added onto that, and 27 added on that. So 108 plus 27, 5, and 26. 56, so 56 plus 56, 282. Yeah, math was in my calculator, exactly, I know, right? because I can't really think much. So that's going to be the rainbow balloon, which will give you a significantly higher amount of helium, which we will also set that up in a minute. I need to actually find everything. So I've already set up the game. It's already an Android application right here with my beautiful company names and 341. I didn't even name this. I'll do that. Skypop might. For anyone who's actually unaware, this is legit a bug on my wall, and I look back at the screen and look back, it's not there. Oh, that's terrifying. But for anyone who's unaware, this is a game I was working on during TNS, but I just stopped working on it over time. So here we are again. Now I'm gonna get some of the other assets out of this. So for example this, we're just gonna copy that. We're gonna also crop that because cropping is best for memory consumption. And this will be a, just thinking, should it be, well that's terrifying, Cody. I'm gonna make this a backdrop. Actually no, I'll make it an active. I don't know what's better, but yeah. There we go. Perfecto something. Now if I load this up, I just want to see, like, okay, I think it's big enough. I'll make it horizontal. You shoot juice into your veins like heroin. Jesus Christ. Counter. We're also going to make counters as well because this is going to be the helium amount. I'm also going to rename this to helium text, I suppose. I guess. You make it not follow the frame. Don't use file detection. I always normally tick these things off just to make sure they're fine. I think this, yeah, I've already ticked those off, then I'll be creating a start. Right, let's replace this now. I am trying to think. If I'm actually gonna have the helium. Here we go. We don't need to crop this. We can just leave this. We're just gonna replace all this. If I can click it, that'd be great. That's. Oh, I put 3. Oh, okay, I didn't realise that. Okay, 2. I am sorry for all the silence in this stream. I was thinking of listening to music or something, but I honestly can't think of anything to listen to, and I just listen to random buddy songs that no one will probably like anyway, so I ain't gonna bother. You can just listen to me speak like a retard, like I always do. Like I always do. Why are you guys talking about just bloody injecting stuff into you? Right, there we go, that's the counter and the maximum value. I'll just put 999. Or actually no, I think I should leave it at, I'll leave it at 20k. Minimum value is obviously going to be 0, and the initial value is going to be 150. Let me align that in the frame. By the way, this game is probably not going to cost anything. I wouldn't charge for this. This is more of like a more of a tech demo type thing than anything. So I don't think I'll be charging for this on the actual store. Even though I can, I probably won't. I might. I don't know what I'll do really. William Afton's in the stream. I hope he hasn't killed anyone recently. I don't really. I'm trying to think what's next. Oh yes, the generator button. That's one thing that could probably be put in. I'll do the menu when it comes to it. Also, wait a minute. Oh, that's just not naturally on the button. Okay. Very nice, very nice. I don't know if that's sarcasm. I hope it is, because that would be so funny. You can just tell I'm giving up on life right now if you can tell. Is that? Yeah, don't follow the frame. Blah blah blah. Just try and make sure it's working properly. Now I need that. I should have probably made that crisp looking, because then it would actually look nice. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It's just I'm getting most of the assets from here, which is annoying, but I can't help it. I've got to think where the hell this is gonna. You've been rather in a non-killing mood. Oh, yeah. Use all your money from free. I know. Using ads and stuff, and that's probably what I'll do, but for now I'm just gonna make the game itself. I probably won't throw any ad stuff in the game while on stream or anything, because that'd just be dumb in my opinion. But you know, is this already got the? Oh, yeah, there we go. Very FNAF style, but I think it just works as a button. It's just my Reddit name I use for every account. I may or may not real. I mean, if you're real, then I'm terrified for life, but, you know. Right, now, I'm going to import the enemy. I don't have any other special enemies, which I might have to do. But, I'm going to go find... Actually, no, we'll do the rest of this, so... I'll just copy all this. I'm literally just copying one another, but eventually I'll be starting to put the events in, which will be probably horrible. But, you know, what you gonna do when it comes for you. What's the size of this? 64, 28, 48. There you go, no, it's slightly bigger. Something I've noticed about Android is that even though it looks awful on here, it actually looks pretty decent on Android when you actually play it, which is weird. It should be cropped, really, shouldn't it? That doesn't look very even, unless I'm an idiot. I don't know, it just doesn't look right. There we go, and we got the health bar there. Can you have FNAF bootlegs? I don't think I can. Jesus Christ, yeah, totally, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw that in while playing Skypop. There you go, guys, have fun. Look at it on the go. Trying to think where I'm going to put the score. Move this on the same, hopefully same pixel as that should be good. I'm very OCD, if you can tell. Alright, so I might move this to the other side of the screen. I'm going to just do that. Yeah, I could do that. Again, move it over here. Yeah, that's good. How long did it make you do the? Oh god, 2 years. Actually, no, not 2 years. I think about a year or so. Probably mainly because I kept remaking the bloody game, so it took forever. Right, so what I might do is I might throw the score on this side instead of putting it down there, because it would be very sandwiched in on everything, but it's just going to look slightly different colour-wise, which might be an annoyance. I don't know. I have Photoshop open, so I could just put it together if I want. Do I have the folder open with that in? Yeah, okay, let's have a look then. So, let me open this. Yeah, it took a long time, and it's not because of, like, it's not because, oh, the game is magically big or anything, it's just because I was just an idiot. Oops. I thought I was already clicking on it. Suppose I'm just going to replace with score. Can I please? Oh, I know why. Okay. I'm going to put this together, and where the hell? Oh, there you go. We'll put helium. I want to match it up so it has the exact same size, you know. That was great, that's not what I intended. It's 20. Get the rest of it. Play it to 20 as well. It's very hard to tell because of the colour. Let me make it red. Red? Yeah, that'll do. That might be the right size. Well, clearly it's not, otherwise it would be. I'm really not sure. 30? That's very close. But it just isn't big enough. Again, I need to make this actually like bigger. Trying to keep it as normal as can be. Yeah, I'm gonna make this 32. I got the size, there we go. 32. So 32 is the actual size. So we'll make that white, and we'll add a blue outline to it. A blue outline. I don't know where I got the blue from, but you know. Now I'm not sure if it's that size. I could. Let's leave it like that. Actually. Let's get you back, and I'll make this white, and I'm gonna make this slightly transparent so you can actually see. I'm gonna make this not outer glow because we're not doing a FNAF game. See you, man. Okay, so it's 2. I think. Hoping we get it. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, so let's make this score. Right, drop top. Score. Static sprites. Would it be in there? Yeah, I think it would. Yeah. Static sprites, yeah. Score.ng, replace it because we don't care. We'll keep the exact same amount of, we'll keep the same counter, we'll just clone that. Also going to clone this and put it on the same level as the helium and just put it over there. There's a bunch of old textures here that I never used. Also, yeah, Papyrus, you just say TRTF at random times. It's kind of annoying, man. Like, no offense to you, but it's kind of annoying. I don't know why you do it either. You just randomly say it at random times. So, if you can just maybe stop, that'd be great. Right, score. Crop the image. Wait, should I crop the... Yeah, I want to crop the image. Is this in the middle, by any chance? No. No. You were lost. Okay, we want to clone this so it's not an instance. Make it on the same level as... Jesus. This is going to be a bit of an annoyance, I gotta say. Yeah, that's about right. So obviously score is not going to be initial value. I think pretty much what I'm going to do is every second we're going to add one to the score, and that's pretty much what it's going to do. You just got to last as long as possible, and perhaps every time you kill one you get points as well. But you know, also going to make sure the maximum value is pretty high because you know. Now, we've done that. I'm going to get a drink because I'm about to die. I'm going to rename this to score. Score amount, and then score text, and what next? So we've done all that. If I just launch the game, you won't be able to do a damn thing, but it's all there. And, oh, G2A, thank you, I don't give a crap. Wait, if I actually do that, what is that? Oh, okay. I'll make sure I didn't stretch it out, that would look weird. Okay, so that's that. That is what I'm really trying to say there. Right, so we're going to import the enemy now, because the enemy is important to actually make the game somewhat interesting, which is there. I've got an animation for him. I pretty much did this, just a sort of chomping animation. I don't think honestly this is too bad of a character. Yes, I have Jelly Iggy as a character, but he's not going to be in this one. Just no. I'll remove his thing when I'm done. There we go. I'll just paste it. Where is he? There he is. Delete. So this is gonna, I believe it's gonna be a bouncing ball. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure all movements like that are off, because I want to code everything myself this time, so it'd be a bit easier. Also, I promise Cody, I'm not trying to do an Australian accent. It's just my voice going weird. Oh yes, also values. I'm thinking of maybe making it so they have different IDs this time, but I don't actually know how to do that because I'm dumb. So yeah, that's great. But we won't work on this for a little while. Actually, can I crop all these images, or have I already done that? I have already done that. Never mind then. It's fine. Oh, there we go. So that's that. Now we're gonna probably work on these in a minute. So basically, we'll work on the generator first. Actually, I think that works better. So start a frame. Don't do anything, I guess. If mouse, shift a mouse over object, charge button. If mouse, repeat one mouse key is pressed while the mouse key is over there. Set the animation sequence to walking. Now, basically we don't need to add that there. If it's not pressed, then just change it back. Now if I start this, it should just, yep, it works. Now this should just work as touching, which is good. Now after that, we want to also repeat while it's clicked. We want to subtract 1 from the counter, and that should just work. There you go. Now, of course, to get helium, you need the balloons, which you can click and press. Now, I need to think of a way to sort of balance it, because if they move too quick, then you won't be able to hit them at all. So I need to be a bit more balancing in that sort of respect. But I don't know. Now, I was actually thinking of doing 3D balloons for this one, but I decided not to because I don't really care. But we're going to do this type because I like this sort of style, to be honest with you. Right, so basically, I'm going to make a group. I'm going to call it balloons. Now, before we start on this, I'm also going to create a couple things. I'm going to create an active, and it's going to be called, make some of them move slow and others move fast. That'll be an interesting one, actually. That's actually an interesting idea. WTF Gamejolt. What's it done? What have Gamejolt done? But yeah, that actually doesn't sound like too bad of an idea. I could perhaps have different spawners. I don't know. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll make them have multiple values and they'll set to different speeds. That sounds like a good idea, actually. So I'm going to make this I'm just going to call this a balloon spawner. I'm going to make it just red in the middle. Now we're going to control and paste these. These aren't cloning objects, these are just different instances, so this makes life a bit easier for us and doesn't take up as much memory because you're not using separate objects. It's just the same objects as before. Now I'm going to put some more down here. There we go. So basically, the way it's going to work is that every perhaps, or we could have it so that always we'll make an object, and we're going to call, actually no, we'll make a counter, and basically going to call it that completely screw up, a balloon controller. balloon controller. It's probably best I have this in here, just so I can keep an eye on it for a minute. The maximum value is going to be 150. I think, actually no, probably make it 500. Minimum value obviously 0. And basically the way it's going to work is that when it always add 1 to that counter. When it hits a certain value, then you can spawn one. Or no, I'll get a better idea. We can make it slightly random. That sounds better. Yeah, we'll make an actual upshot for this because I think that'll just work a bit better. Now I'm going to call this one obviously balloon controller, and we'd put some multiple values for it. So value 1 would be what stage? It's going to get harder as it goes. The next one is going to be just random timer, and I can't think of any others, so I'm just going to remove that one, and we'll continue with these until we feel like we need another one. So basically, if stage is 0, if I can find it, if stage is 0, I don't know what you mean by making. Do you mean making the page? No, I'm assuming that's what you meant. Yeah, always, where the hell are you? There you are. Always add 1 to random timer, and basically, oh wait, no, should we go now? When the random timer is at a random range of perhaps 350 to 800, that would work better. And they basically just choose a random number between that, then we'll create that's actually a tricky one. What should I choose? Yeah, I'll make another one and I'll call it what balloon. I'm going to call this what balloon, which balloon, and I'll also just have to swap the values around, but that's okay, we'll just swap the values around, that's fine. Add 1 to random timer, and change it to random timer. Now, I said random timer, mate, not that. Random timer, there we go. Now, as well as this, we also want to say, when it's a random timer, set which balloon to random. It's all random really. How many are there? There's 4, so random of 4. Actually no, random of 3. Random of 3, and basically whenever it hits, let's say, whenever which balloon is 0. Actually, no, we'll make a random range. Random range of 1 to 5. Random range of 1 to 4. Without the extra bracket there. Yeah, which balloon is 1? And we're also going to say pick 1. If I can find a pick balloon controller at random. So I'll pick a random controller to use. Basically, we're going to say instantly set which balloon back to 0, and also reset random timer, and create. We'll just do green balloon first, and we'll just put that. It should just work. And we're also going to. Oh, that isn't working. Yeah, go with that. I'm just gonna. What? Set this to 3. Set this to 4. And we're gonna change this accordingly. So this is gonna be we're gonna replace this for the blue balloon, and we're gonna choose that. We're gonna replace this for the orange balloon, and put that on there as well. And then we're gonna do the rainbow balloon, which I might make its own separate thing, but for now we'll just keep it like this. And that should work like that. And we're also gonna. What? Could have sworn I set. sets which balloon back to 0. Now, that should just work, hopefully, but now we're also going to say every, actually no, if what stage, I'm going to have bloody hard time trying to do this, if what stage is that, and every Bobby Gamer, every 15 milliseconds we'll say, we want, we'll set position of these. I need to find them. Whoa, we'll put this to 25, and it'll basically just do that. At least we know what to set, so 25, minus 25 for each and every one, including the rainbow balloon. Minus 25. And for the rainbow balloon, we'll make it go actually slightly slower. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot the speed thing. We'll forget about the speed thing for now. Right, let's have a look at this then. Let's see if this just works. I'm going to be looking at the objects thing and see if it actually changes at all. We'll also get the debug. Oh, Jesus! I don't exactly think that's what I intended. No, I don't think that's what I intended at all. But it just creates a whole batch of them. It should pick one at random. I mean, if it sets it right back, I'll make a only. I'll make a only one actual event lives just in case. Try that, because it could be that it's just not working correctly. I mean, it's creating them. Again, not what I intended. Not what I intended. I'm going to get the actual object. Where is? Where the hell are you? There you are. Where are you? What? Where the hell is it? Balloon control, there you go. Just watching this. Random timer is still going. Is it even being reset? Let me just start the game again. Let's see. So when it, there we go, it actually resets it and sets the balloon back to that, but it decides to do that, which is really stupid because that's not how it works. Let me go back to my old game and see how I did it, because I got no idea. It's a big bunch of stuff in here. Balloon type, blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Balloon maker, pick one of. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. And set the time and the type, yeah. What is the logic in that? And there's a bunch of you, so this is actually not logical by any means of the word. This is very not logical, and I don't get it. Soon enough, this will probably turn into a gameplay stream. Yeah, but that's the thing I don't understand, because it does the same here, but it's not like... I'm pretty sure I'm using the exact same method, just in encounters instead. And I'm making it so it sets it right back, but it's not really decided. I keep saying right like bloody Keemstar, and it's not really working. Also, welcome Foxy Fox. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Focky Fox? I don't really know. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, I really don't get this, boys. I don't get it. Set counter, blah blah. I mean, the movement's working, which is great, but it's creating... Let me go back to mine and see what it's, what the actual situation is. It's creating all the different spawners. Which balloon of one? Pick one of balloon control. Oh! I'm picking balloon controller. try it. I was picking the wrong thing. Let's try that now. Might work now. Hey Cody, don't make fun of his name. Let's see. And it got a rainbow, which is a bit OP, because that one's supposed to give you lots of helium. Now, hopefully this is just gonna reset, or not. That isn't working, is it? Jesus. Okay, we'll make it so that's it. I know, but still. I'll make it so you have to hit. Let's just say 250. Greater or equal to 250. Then do Mr. Thingamajig. Let's try that. What's the lag? What lag? Do you mean the balloon's rising? Okay, that seems to be working. It's meant to be sort of like the Five Nights at Freddy's minigame type stuff. That's the way I based it. Okay, that's working now. I suspect if I was to change what stage to 1, it wouldn't do anything. Yeah, because there's no code for it. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a FNAF 1 minigame, so that's why it does that. Now, I'm also going to make sure that all this HUD and everything is on a different layer. I think that would be a bit more of a sensible idea, to be fair. Just to put it all on a different layer so all the balloons are under everything. That's what the, if I can find it, that's what the every 15 milliseconds thing is for, so it's sort of choppy. For anyone who's actually unaware, this is sort of how the original game was. It would start off like this, and I'm going to put those back, but for now we'll just go like this. Ow, my ears. And you would pop the balloons like so, and get more helium, and then you would do that, and some enemies would come across that side of the screen. Like this. And you just basically kill them off. But I kind of want to do a different idea with this one. I don't know. It'll be the same premise, but I need to think of a different way to make it work, because I feel like with a lot of free-to-play games on the phone and stuff, while it's like the long same sort of thing, it does seem to get more intense as time goes on, but I can't seem to make it more intense without it being just frustrating. So I need to think of a way. But yeah, that's what we're going to be aiming to create over time. So yeah. Now, I actually went to Carnage a minute ago, and because he's not online, but whenever he does get online, if he respond, I'm gonna think about getting a sort of server host type thing, because he says I think he used a free server host for his FNAF 57 maker thing. So if he can just tell me that, so I can get a free server host, if I figure out how to actually do servers and stuff like that and click team, that would work, because then I'd be able to put high scores and stuff on leaderboards and whatnot. That'd be pretty fun. You know, make it fun for the whole community, sort of. So this is basically what we've got so far. Now I'm gonna go to these balloons, if I can find them, and I'm going to highlight all of them. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, here we go. What stage? Well, actually, let's put stage. So basically stage as in alive or dead, pretty much. So when it's 0, we're also going to say when it's 0, do certain thingamajig. Actually, no, that won't work. We'll do it separately for each one. Actually, we'll keep this one event so I can just copy things easy. My phone did not need to do that. That gave me a heart attack. Good God. Christ. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. My heart's just about to stop now. I did use INI files in the original, but I don't think that would really work with a game based on high scores and stuff. It will just be one of those games that you just play for a while. Like, think of Jetpack Joyride. It's like a one go pretty much type thing. That was my phone vibrating. I know, it was horrifying. My phone was vibrating because of some sort of notification. It was horrible. Now, if stage 1, which means dead, if that's the situation, then it will just do the complete opposite, and it will go down with its different animation, which we'll set up. So 25. Is that? Yeah, that's right. And I'm just gonna copy that, put it over there, and this will be the blue balloon. 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 Balloon boy. Always forever alone. Poor balloon boy. I'm dedicating this game to you, mate. I always have to put mate at the end of every sentence. I noticed that recently. Oh. 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 I just realised. This will be this one. Also, I don't know what that's doing, it's just having fun over there, apparently. Oh wait, no, we can just copy it, like I said. We'll move all this and we'll just go from there. There we go. Click on it every time, I keep forgetting that. I'm gonna break my hand. I keep moving it like whiplash and it's kinda hurting. No, that's wrong. I keep forgetting I need to grab it. Balloon boy. Balloon. There we go. It's 15. That should work. Let's remove all this. Let's remove that. Right. So if we play this now, they should all just work. Should hopefully just choose, and it should just work. There you go. Now it can't go to its dead phase yet because I haven't actually set that up, but we will do that eventually. Now I'm gonna go in here and set the situation up. So if stage 0 of green balloon is a thing, then set the animation to stopped. If it is 1, set it to animation 12, which is its exploding animation. Blue. I keep forgetting it's right there. It's very hard to see. And we'll just actually no, we'll copy that over. No, we won't. We'll copy that over. Jesus. Can't think straight. Orange balloon. Make it that one and go to stopped. And that should just work now. But we'll also do the rainbow one quickly. 0. Rainbow boy. I can clearly see now the rain is gone. I know that's a song lyric. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I'm losing my mind slowly. Yes, I am. Right, so now, if a user clicks on an object, that object being green balloon, while green balloon's ultimate value of stage is 0, Then set that to 1. Let's try that. Let's try that. We just need to find the green balloon before we start anything. When we do, we'll wait for it. That's the orange one. There's the green one. Let's try that. Yeah! There you go. We're also going to make it play a sound, which will be just a blip sound. But I will do that another time. I normally add sounds like after everything's done. So if the user clicks on the blue balloon, stage of blue balloon, and set stage to blue. Set stage to blue. That's not really what I meant to say, but whatever. Same for you. And rainbow balloon is pretty much the same for you, but I need to do something else for you as well. So we'll sort that out. Right now I'm going to go back to the old game. Go in there. Where are you? There you are. Just want to get the explosion. Because there is actually explosion. Going to crop everyone. Yeah, that sounds more reasonable. There we go. Don't follow frame. Oh, actually do follow frame. Okay. Okay, Cody, see you then. Right, so when the rainbow has been touched, then create a rainbow explosion relative to about there. But I'm gonna move that. So let's try that. Let's just pop the balloons until we see the rainbow one. The rainbow one should, in theory, just have an animation that just loops with different colours and whatnot. In theory. Also need to make it so it adds to helium, because then there'll just be no point. There you go. There you go. It works. I want it to be slightly bigger, so probably this is probably where the calculator's going to come in handy as well. Yep, definitely. 6 times 2. I think only 2 is what we need, so 52. And 71 times 2 is 142. There we go. Boom. Now if I do that again, we should just be ready. I'm surprised how well this is going, to be fair. Yep. Can I have the rainbow, please? I appreciate the rainbow. Touch the rainbow, taste the rainbow. Can I, buddy? Get the rainbow, please. I would really appreciate a rainbow right now. Like, genuinely, I want a rainbow. I want a rainbow because rainbows are cool, man. You just don't want to give me a rainbow. That's what you want to do. You don't want to give me any rainbows. Just give me a bloody rainbow. Thank you. Why is the generator subtract helium? Because logic, you know. Also, I'm actually going to apply somewhat logic to the rainbow balloon, if I can figure out where it does its thing. Yeah. It's going to set a bit more. That way, you know, rename the rain. Wow, Jesus Christ. Right, so we've done that. We also want to make sure it adds helium. So basically, the green balloon is going to add. Right, so I do it from this one. So the orange balloon is going to add 25 helium. The blue balloon is going to add 50 helium. Actually, no, we'll change this. It'll be 50 for the orange one, and it will add 75 for the blue one, and it'll add 100 for. Actually, we'll add 125 for the green one. The rainbow balloon will add 500, I think would be a bit more appropriate to that. There we go, decided to. It should just work, I don't really need to test that. It should just work like normal, yeah. Yep, that's working. Okay, so we've done all of that. We might want to do the. We might want to do the increase of speed in the balloons. So perhaps. Okay. How about every 25 seconds. Where is it? What am I looking for? Add one to the what stage thing, and basically I'm trying to think of a way that I can make it automatically just continue pumping speed into them, and I can't think of a way. Like how it will continuously do it. That's what I don't get about collecting. That's one thing I just can't wrap my head around. How you can automatically just have it continue forever, and I can't think of that. I could code like 20,000 things, which would be cool, but then, you know, when people actually get to the max thing, what are they going to do? And it would kind of defeat the purpose, I think. I'm going to check how long I've been streaming for as well, quickly. A whole hour, nearly, which is pretty cool, because, you know, development and stuff. It's always cool. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this, because I really don't know how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm just going to... Oh god, imagine all of the things I'm going to have to do. Jesus. I could make it the same and just make it so they constantly come, but then that would just ruin the objective in general, really. It's a pretty difficult one. I can't really think. Genuinely, I actually am not able to wrap my head around how I'm going to be able to fix that. I'm not going to work on the enemies today because the enemies will just be enemies, and I don't have the full idea of what I'm going to do with it, so I don't honestly know, but we'll see. But we got some decent work done. We've actually got pretty much the basic idea going. We'll make the score go quickly. Every second, add one to that, and also every mate, you get weirded by the day, I swear. Irish Nugget, you just get weird. Every day you just get weird. Now, every time you click one of those, we're also going to add, I'm going to add 1.5 to the amount. I'm just going to do that for everyone. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. Where's the click? Oh, there it is. 1.5. However, for the balloon that is rainbow, we're just going to make it 3. And on top of that, we're also going to make it so that whenever you kill an enemy, it will do that as well. Now if I just start this up, it should just continuously, yeah, there you go, it's just starting to add to the score now, and that will, the basic way it will work is that, whoa, What the hell? Is it adding it or is it setting it? Why is it doing that? That's so weird. Do you like Queen? Yeah, they're alright. I wouldn't listen to them all the time, but they're alright. Maximum value is that, apparently. I don't get why that's doing that. Let's just make it 2. And we'll make you 4. Is that going to work now? That is the ultimate question. Works so far. Okay, so that does work. And when you kill enemies, it'll do like 5 to the score or something. Just trying to think if there's anything else. I might work on the title screen actually. Actually, no, we'll leave the title screen for another day. Not sure. I am not sure. Genuinely, I really do not know what else I want to do. Maximum health, blah blah. Now I might just stop playing, take a tiny break, then stop playing. I might just stop working on this, take a tiny break, then come back and just start playing some games, because I've been meaning to work on this game, but I just haven't really had an idea. But what I am going to do right now on the spot, just to make sure that it works on Android, I'm going to save this first. Now, I've got a bunch of bloody things. I even made a Flappy Bird clone, for God's sake. Tech projects. Yes, there's a TNS2 folder. It's concepts and ideas stuff. Don't worry about it. Skypop. There we go. Skypop MFA. There's a TNS2 folder because I was working on TNS2 before remaster, but then I just sort of stopped. Right, so we're done with that. I'm going to go back here, go back to the busy screen. So I'm going to take a really tiny break, and I will be back to stream something or other. I don't know exactly what. Maybe Battlefront again, because, you know, that seems to be one of my favourite games at the moment. I'm also going to close this other MFA because we don't need that. But I'm not going to go right now. I'm just going to... Actually, I'll do this on here. Actually, no. I'll keep it off it. We're just going to build the application. It's an APK, so it should just work. Skypop.apk, here we go. It's just going to build it now. TNS2. And I think it's nearly done. It's not much to build, is it? So it should be easy. TNSR will take freaking ages. I've already waited like 20 minutes in total exporting TNSR, so that's great. It's taking a lot longer than expected, maybe because it's got a compile. Well, there we go, it's done. Right, so I'm going to get this on my phone. I'm just going to copy the files on my phone, and then we'll wait a minute, I just want to test something. Do GIFs actually work on here? Let me test this for a split second. That's the wrong GIF, Tom, you idiot. That actually works. Alright, enjoy Iggy bobbling in the corner. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna add that to here as well. Oh my god. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Just wonderful. So GIFs do work. I'm just more laughing at the fact that he's just chilling. Just bobbling around. Oh god. Right, so I'm gonna get this on my phone now while I'm just chilling. You can look at him bobbling, you know, add a bit of fun to the stream. Let me go to my phone. Just plop it in there. I keep saying that, which is really annoying me. Now I will have to quickly go off of the chat, but I have it up, I think. Yeah, I do. I have it up, so I'll just quickly go off of it. Now it should be already on my phone. My files, all files, device storage. There you are, Skypop. Install it. Check out if it works or not, and we shall report back with more information. And he is still going, apparently, which is really weird. I like how it's actually like making the stream pixelated. Right, I'm opening it now. Let's see if it works. Alright, I can hold the generator. That works fine. Yep, I can tap balloons. Yep, pretty much works. Yep, that's all working. Okay, sounds like it'll work okay. Wanted to test it before doing all that. I'm going to close a few of my apps. There you go. So I'm going to stop streaming in a second. And I'm going to... Who's going to join me back in the stream if I play a game? Hi Blue Knight Hedgehog. I'm just about to stop streaming, but I'm going to be back playing a couple games in a minute. So who's actually going to come back for that? Just out of curiosity. Who's going to come back and watch me play more boring Battlefront? Because I'm sure that's boring everyone at this point. I'm going to close down Click Team Fusion as well. Because, you know, CPU power, haha. I'm also going to close down Photoshop to get rid of all that. What's new? The jiggling Iggy 3.0 in the corner. You might come back. Okay, cool. And Cody's definitely coming back, apparently. Obviously. Well, it's not very obvious, Cody. Just say. Just because you've got a wrench next to your name doesn't mean it's obvious. So, I'm going to quickly... Let me just check out the Discord server while I'm here. So who's still on? Well, me, obviously. You want to see Tom Dialog in what? What exactly? In Doom? Because that's probably not going to happen because I'm like the Pro Master at Doom, you know? Yeah. Well, I've been up since 11 PM last night, and it's now nearly 9 AM in the morning, so yeah, you're not really... There's not much to fault you on there. Wonderful PG, mate. We don't get a lot of sleep. I don't get a lot of sleep either, to be fair. Or sometimes I get too much sleep. I don't know. It's kind of a mixture of both. Tom needs to die in something. The game, real life, maybe. Jesus Christ. Bit much. Okay, I'm just going to end the stream with this. I'll be back in a minute, but I'm going to end the stream with this beautiful, beautiful gif of Iggy having a spaz attack. No offense. No offense. I don't mean to have any offense when I say that. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a work of art. It's a work of art, and it's actually making my eyes go weird. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I hope you will enjoy that. Jesus. Cody. That's very weird. Hey, more creative than me. Okay. I'm going to flat out stop streaming in a second, but I'll be in the Discord chat anyway, so yeah. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes or so once I'm ready. I'll be announcing it on Twitter and probably, you know, just going on with life and playing it. But this is going to be like a series, I think. If I get things that I want to do on stream, I'll just quickly do them, or I'll just make videos of them, one or the other. I think it wouldn't be too bad of an idea. It's not like I've just got to be secretive about it. It's just a game that I'm going to be putting on Android, so it's not really a big deal. But something like TNSR and stuff like that, well, I've got to keep that secret. So yeah, I'm going to bugger off now, and I'll see you lot in a couple minutes. So have fun, broskies, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.